Welcome back to another HowToBloke, yet another HowToBloke. Today we're going to do, I haven't done any cooking for a while. I feel a bit off colour. I've had COVID, so I don't, me and food are not seeing eye to eye at the moment, so I thought we'd get in the car and I'll show you something about, it's a couple of requests I've had for showing more about this Android Auto or CarPlay. I'm not an Apple fanboy, so I don't know anything about, well, very little about them, but we're an Android family, so that's what we got. Just before we start there, I want to show you something about the radio. The radio here is, let me just turn this off again, much to the annoyance of my cameraman. Right, so that's the screen where you got anyway, your normal screen. So you can press the radio. The Bluetooth connection, it's always worthwhile connecting to the phone with the Bluetooth to start off with. It'll save you a lot of hassle, you don't have to keep connecting. So let that with your phone, let it always try and connect with the car, much easier. Right, now with this radio thing, you've got the usual selection of FM channels where you live, and also there's an AM. I've never found a station that's broadcasting on AM, not around here anyway, but perhaps you live in a place that does have an AM transmitter. The other thing is it's got DAB radio as well, DR, digital radio. So these are all stations which are normally they have the FM counterpart as well, but they broadcast in digital rather than sort of frequency modulation. And what that means is that you tend to get a better quality of signal. Signal strength, no, but signal quality, yes. So if you're listening to something that needs high fidelity, and you got a DAB alternative, listen to it on DAB. But I found that if you go through like hills or tunnels or things that are places where you perhaps lose your mobile phone signal, you're going to lose your DAB as well. So that's why I rarely use it, but it's useful to have. So that's DAB. Now media. You can't play, without doing a lot of jiggery pokery, and it's you can't play videos on this system as it is in default. It's because what the creators are trying to do is stop you watching the screen. You should be looking at the road, not the screen. You shouldn't be enjoying your favourite YouTube like HowToBloke. Yeah, you shouldn't be enjoying that channel because you've got to focus on the screen. So this thing, as it stands, as it's been made to do, is to stop you watching MP4s or any video AVIs or any other format like that. So it'll play tunes that you've downloaded or you've got on a USB key or something, but you won't be able to get video not unless you fiddle with it, which I don't suggest you do, because it defeats the object of keeping your journey and your passengers safe. So the phone that's available, Bluetooth connected with that. You don't need a cable to connect it with the phone, just a Bluetooth function. So if you press phone, I'm not going to do it, but you've got up, all your contacts will come up and be listed and whatnot. Vehicle, that's something that's something which is you can play with. Settings, that's something to do with the audio stuff. So that's that. Now what we're going to talk to you about is the Android Auto part of it. So you've got your Bluetooth connection, right? So and it'll show on your phone as well. You're connected to this thing here, so you can use your phone to make calls. Now, what you're going to do now? Some cars have a wireless Android Auto, others don't. This one doesn't. It's no big deal. For me, I don't use it that much, so it's no biggie. So what you need to do is to make sure that you've got your Android Auto app installed on your Android phone. Download it from Google Play Store, and this will have it already. Now you need the app on both things, because they talk to each other with the app. Also, you need the location. If you're going to use maps, you need to have the location enabled in the map app, Google Maps app, because if you don't, it won't work. Simple as that. this will say, sorry, you need to allow so you need to allow the location in Google Maps all the time you're using Google Maps. Once you've finished using Google Maps, you switch it off. But what we need to do now is to we're going to plug this in, and I'll show you. So this is just an ordinary USB-C thing here, just a standard 2.0 USB socket there. So plug there. So we're going to plug that in there like that, and we're going to plug this in here like that. And it says use it for Android Auto. So we're going to click Android Auto is available. Select it on your car screen to start. And so there we go. So what we need to do is sorry, my cameraman knows this better than me. We're going to go here and we're going to look at this thing here, and you can see this is France, and you can scroll here. Now if you want to search, for example, I don't know, let's search for we've got it on the screen here, so you can use your screen as well if you wanted to. So we're going to search for London. You've got it there, London, UK. It comes up. Right. So when you do, you stick you can either use your screen or you can use the screen here. So you type in London. Okay. So we're going to go with that. Right. So here we go. And you just follow the map. You know, and when you move the car will show on the map, and you'll be able to follow it left to right and centre. So that's useful. That's quite a useful part of it. The thing about Android Auto is that you can't play videos on it. It's purely I think the developers or the government or something agreed that you could have, or this is a TV screen, isn't it? But you could have a TV screen, but as long as it just has the a map where you've got to look at the road and the thing, so it's not distracting you in such a big way as to contribute to an accident or something. It's not good. The other thing I fitted into this car, now with this vehicle, let's move away from this thing now. With this vehicle, you can buy it with an optional extra of a dash cam, a built-in dash cam thing. I think I can't remember. I think it was, I don't know, off the top of my head, I could be wrong. It was roughly about €300 or something for a dash cam. Now it might be an all singing, all dancing with one with great, but it's a bit overkill for me. I just want something I can plug in and go just plug and play kind of thing. So what I bought was this little dash cam here, which is quite good. I bought it off of on AliExpress. It's 1080p, it does a job, and it was just under €19, so that can't be bad. And it plugs in here like this into the cigarette socket. So if you want a dash cam but you don't want to spend so much money on it, anyway. So there we are. I've got recipes up here. I've got quick tips up here. I've got I've got DIYs down here, and if you want to subscribe to this channel, it's down there. So until next time.